Okay guys, let's have a little look at pound JPY.
Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. This is your first time here. I'm the big fella Scruff. And what I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at pound JPY, see what the chart has to say, and if it's right, I'm going to put a trade on and trade it in front of you, because that's what I believe trading should be. You should trade in the moment. I don't do rollback charts. I do it in the moment, so you can see the entry, the exit, and exactly how the chart motion works. It's very easy to say I did this after the event. It's a little bit harder to do it the way that I'm about to do it, which is in the moment. So if that sounds good and you want to learn more about trading, do hit that subscribe button. Genuinely helps and motivates me to do more. And if you find value, smash the like and share it to your friends, all that sort of stuff. Now looking at it, it's actually not a million miles away from being ready to rock and roll. And in fact, it's probably coming in about now. Let me just check on this. It is. Now, if I do a candle count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underneath this candle here is a half decent entry, which we're going to drop in. Now, I'm going to put 2 orders in. This is called a double tap, and I'm doing this for Michael. Just drop that in. Now a double tap is where you open up 2 positions at once. Now I also like to trade backwards, and that's trading it as it goes against you, gets you a better price. Right, we triggered in. So what I'm going to do now is with a double tap is you can target one area and then the other one can target a different area. Just saves you messing about, and it means the chart can manage the trade for you. Now I'm going to adjust this bottom one here. Let me just pull it down to there for now, and I'll show you for why in just a second, and I'll tell you why this trade is going to operate. Now, very simple premise to this trade. It's had a massive run up this morning. Now, earlier on in the Discord, if I sort of just drop this down, you can see those areas. We have morning calls, which is here, and we have them all the time, you know, every single day. Face to face, we get together, we discuss what's on our minds, and I mentioned in that I'm going to trade this market. Now I take it a step further and I actually break down the trade for them. And the way I do that, or at least I will do when I get to the right one, ideas of the week, there it is there. Okay, so I've already told them what I'm about to do. All right, and again, it's sort of me being accountable to the group by telling them what I'm going to do before I do it. All right, so let's have a little look and see what this is all about, shall we? Well, first of all, I wanted to know what the strength of it was like. Well, very simple way of doing that. I do it with a strength test. Now, if you bear with me, I will show you what that is. Just switch this on. Okay, here it is here. We can see the pound is incredibly strong and the JP not so much, which is excellent. And we can also see there's a change from yesterday. Now, one of the things you've got to remember is if something's very expensive, it becomes too expensive and people want to take profits or sell it. So just because it's strong doesn't mean to say that it's great. Now, it's also telling me it's a good market here, and it's also coming the market pick up here. So everything's telling me this is a good market. Now, what this is telling is movement. That's it. Movement. Not direction. Now the direction is a sell, but it's telling me it's risky. Hence the double tap. What the double tap does is it enables me to manage the trade with limited risk. Okay. Whoa, talking of risk. See that? Whoa, I got my dinner as well. You've been really kind. What's the matter with you?
I'm always kind.
She wasn't yesterday. She was beating me up and everything.
Only because you were calling me Fang.
Well, you are Fang. She got a dodgy tooth. And she doesn't like being called Fang. I don't know why. She's always out howling at the moon anyway. She's as mad as a box of frogs. Anyway, got my coffee, so I was happy. And it's in my scruffy mug. Happy with that as well. So, am I happy with the chart? Yes. So let me explain what I'm doing and I'll play the trade out. Look at what's called an anchor chart. An anchor chart is an hourly chart or your chart of choice. All right? You might like a 4 hour or a daily, whatever. But I look at this to get my ideas. Now, if this has run out of steam and it's going to retrace on itself, well, the perfect tool is one, you've got your levels, and my levels are predetermined. And we can see exactly where it's going. All right? If it's going to pull down, the target's on that one because it's a logical stall point. Now, the next stall point, which is what we're going to put into right now, is based on a fib. Now, the fib, we're going to have to work it out. Now, it's either started here or it's started back here. Now, looking at it, I would say it probably started with them two. Okay, why? Because that's pushed up, it's came back down, kind of cancelled itself out, and then it started here, which highlights this. So that 23 is a key point. So if I target into that, that's reasonable. So my next target will be the 38, which is about here. And again, it's pulling down. It's in the face of an upward move. So it's quite a safe place to place a target. That one's there just in case it doesn't get. But when that's triggered, I'll pull this into break even and then just let it crack on. You know, and if I get paid, well, brilliant. And if I don't, I'll manage out of it. How am I going to manage out of it? Well, I'm prepared to take orders all the way up to here. All right. Run them up to there and come down, because I think this trading arena is where the market's going to stall for some form of retracement. So if I've got in too early, I'll be able to manage my way into profit moving up. Simple stuff. So that's all in place. We'll just play it out. I'll have my lunch, talk to Fandango here.
Should be on the stage.
I should be on the stage. Wish you were on the stage. That'd be funny. Right, let's play this out before I get killed. Okay, guys, hope you're well. I'm going to kill this off. I'm not feeling best of sorts, and we've got money out of it, which is okay. So it's going to be a small loss. I'm going to close that out. Right, let me explain why I've done that. Now, the premise of what I was doing earlier on was correct. You know, I did the JPY, etc. And this does have signs of coming down, certainly to start sweeping this and this. However, I don't want to run it overnight and let it get out of hand because I haven't planned for it to go overnight. So the sensible thing is just to kill it. And it's that simple. I never hang on to a wing and a prayer. I'll just accept that it's not working the way I want it to. It's been grinding along since 4:30. So yeah, it's pushing up back onto this to come back down. But the sensible thing, for peace of mind and for the sake of £17, I'd rather just sleep easy. And why? Because I am literally dying. Don't know whether it's something I've eaten or whatever, but I don't feel good at all. Anyway, so if I don't feel good, I'm not going to look at the charts objectively, and that's the thing. So the sensible thing is kill it. Accept you're wrong. Take your medicine. Put my teeth back in. Take your medicine and come and fight another day. The worst thing you can ever do is hold on to a trade on the prayer that it might come back. Now, I've reevaluated this at 9 o'clock and it looks like it'll push up a little bit before it'll push down. So the question I ask myself is, do I want to push this into 10 o'clock when the swaps come in? And then when the swaps come in, the spreads widen up, all that sort of stuff. And then obviously I'll be in bed. And then do I want to come back to something in the morning that I need to fight out of? And the answer is quite simply, no, I don't. So you can't win them all, guys. You really can't. But you can manage every single one of them. And that's something that I do try and stress all the time. Now, obviously, you've got those who don't understand that. They think it's X marks the spot, etc. The money's in the management, guys. Money's in the management. And sometimes making money means stepping backwards. Because tomorrow, I have a clean sheet, pretty much a full margin. If I do 320 quid, paid off the loss and being paid for the day. Simple as that, you know. Put it down to a sick day, something like that. Anyway, if you're stuck, very easy found. All my contact details, etc., are down in the description. So trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.